though we mustn't forget to re-edit page 2. That was the one where we first showed adding images. As you can see here, we can choose a different image. And as you can see, it is a very simple process to replace it. Now would be a good time to review the processes and things we have already done. We have amended and changed our default site styles. We have uploaded numerous images. We have added them to pages. We have created and edited 8 complete website pages. We are now ready to address the navigation mechanism, the means by which we go from one page to another throughout the site. This is where the Duty Crew software gets even stronger still. We can work with page orders, menus or categories, but for now the best way forwards is to simply add some pages. As you can see, there are on-screen instructions. Here it says please click upon a menu item on the left to select it. So if you click on it, you'll be able to add pages to it. All the pages that are available to this menu item are shown in graphical format. If you click on them, they can be added. If you click on the menu again, you can add additional items to that menu. Notice how the number 1 page is no longer available in the choice. Let's add page 2. We can add it before or after the existing items. We can repeat this process again and again until we run out of available pages. We can put them in any order we want, in any sequence we want. As you can see here, we can even squeeze pages in between pages that we have already added. The processor monitor is getting in the way at the moment, so we're just going to close it down. But now we think it's appropriate to learn a little bit about menus and their structure and how they work. The system creates a default menu structure. You have to choose it to adjust it. As you can see, the first menu item is called default. We're going to add 3 more additional items to this. The first one will be called first pair, then we will have second pair and third pair. Obviously, having a menu entitled default isn't the most suitable thing for us, so we are going to adjust this. We are going to rename the default menu. We need to choose the default menu structure. We select the menu called default and we're going to call it fourth pair, presuming of course I spell it right. Now, although we have got all the correctly named menus, they're not in the right order. We would like them to be in the order first pair, second pair, third pair, fourth pair. At the moment, we've got it in the order fourth pair, first pair, second pair, third pair. We are going to adjust this. Firstly, we have to choose the item we wish to move. Then we need to define where we wish to put it. Here you will be shown how to adjust the menu structure. The orange and white arrow with the plus sign signifies that the item may be placed as the first child of that menu. If you click on one of these, a Put Here button appears. No changes are made until the Put Here button is pressed. If you click on one of the menu titles, the Put Here button will appear immediately above it. If you click the Put Here button, that is exactly where it will be placed. If you click on an orange arrow, you'll be given an option to place the moved item as the first submenu member. You may click on a menu title to see if you wish to put the moved item there. If you do, press the Put Here button. If you click on a green arrow, you will be given an option to place the moved item as the last member of that group. Obviously, we just want to change our menu order to read first pair, second pair, third pair, fourth pair, in that order. As you can see, we are changing the menu order to reflect that. Now that we have adjusted our menu structure to our satisfaction, we can start to connect the pages to it. We click the Add Pages button. As we can see here, fourth pair already has pages 1, 2, 3 and 4 attached to it. This is because it was previously named Default. We renamed it earlier, if you remember. It has retained all the pages that were initially attached to it. We will remove these in a moment. But first, we will add pages 7 and 8. We now close the window and start to remove pages from it. Choose the Remove Pages button, again select the menu and click on the Remove Pages button for each page we wish to remove, until we are left with just pages 7 and 8 attached to fourth pair, and close the window. Then we proceed to add further pages, just like we did before. Click on a menu to choose it, then click on the page to add the page. Click on the button to place it where you want, then choose an extra menu. Click on a page, add the page. Click on a page, add the page. It really is as simple as that. Notice how the choice of available pages reduces as we use the supply. Eventually, there are none left. Now we can test the site navigation using the graphics. This is not using HTML, this is using the image replacements we created earlier when we saved the pages. The navigation works quite superbly here. As you can see, every single page can be accessed in just the order we place them, and the menu changes to reflect where we are within the menu structure. Now, 29 minutes after we first started, we are ready to test our site. Click on the Site Maker in Site Administration, then click on the Make Site Now button. You must wait for the page to load. As you can see here, there is a zip archive so you can download it and expand the site later, and there's a link to FastSite. This is the site within the system. Oh dear, that's that page we made earlier. That's page 1. We need to attend to that. Obviously, this page is not as we want it. If we have a quick review of the other pages, they appear correct. So let's return to page 1 and re-edit it. As we mentioned earlier, we were going to return